finance guru Dan Geltrude with us every Saturday morning at 8:45 a.m. At Dan Geltrude is the Twitter handle. Geltrude.com is the website. Also a great YouTube page. Let's try to fit in one last question for you, Guru. The AMC theater chain saw its stock drop Wednesday to an all-time low as business is down at the movies. I wanted to know, is this just a case of people having instant access to video services like on-demand and Netflix? Is it the high cost to see a movie in 2017 with high refreshment costs? I mean, I bring my own candy into the movies. Or was it movie flops? Like, unfortunately, King Arthur, that movie was lousy and didn't do much. Or The Mummy. Did movie flops cause this? There's actually a minus 2% gross revenue decline at the movies from the 2016 totals. How does the Guru see it?
Well, here's what's going on factually. So initially, the projections for this quarter for AMC were going to be a 1 penny loss per share. That's what projected. Now, the expected loss, which is going to be issued, I believe, next week, is going to be somewhere between $1.34 to $1.36 per share. That's significant. So when you look at that, the market is reacting in a negative way. And by the way, next quarter, they're expecting it to also be pretty bad. So I think there's a tide of declining moviegoers that are bringing revenues down. Then, as you mentioned, you have flops like, unfortunately, King Arthur. Just on the title alone and your reputation, that shouldn't have happened. But it did flop. But, you have flops every year, so I don't think that's contributing completely to what's happening. I think primarily it's the access to movies and entertainment through things like Netflix. It's significant. AMC is talking about that they're gonna make big cuts in their expenses. I don't know where they're going to make those cuts or where they can, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think AMC in the big picture has to realize that the world is changing, King. We don't go out to shop anymore. We don't go out to see the movies anymore. Eventually, we'll never leave our home. So AMC is going to have to figure out how they're going to retool their business model, or they're going to have some significant problems in getting people out to the movies when the price of admission is so high, and as you mentioned, the food and drinks are just outrageous. It's just not worth it to go anymore.